Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is actually take two because I just did this unboxing, and once you do an unboxing you can't undo it and start over. And I'm going to try though, because I filmed the video and then I looked back at it and the sun had bleached me all out. You couldn't even see me. I looked like a ghost. So what I did is I put a tablecloth on the window over here, and from what I'm seeing, it's nowhere near as bad as it was before. So the box is already open. The item came out of the box and I did the video, but I'm going to try and recreate it if I can. My enthusiasm is still very up there, very excited. This is an item that's been very hard to come by. It's been discontinued by Louis Vuitton, and I wanted it anyway before it was discontinued. However, when I found out it was discontinued, I made it my goal to find it, and it wasn't easy. It was very, very hard. The hardest thing I ever had to look for, actually. My cousin lives in Florida, and Florida is 3 hours later than my time. So I started calling the stores, and I figured that my cousin lives right there by a Louis Vuitton store, and she could run in and buy it for me if they had it, because this item was not orderable. And if my sales associate in Washington would call and order it, they wouldn't be able to either, because it wasn't able to be shipped to another store for a sale. You had to actually be there. So that's why my cousin was going to be there for me. However, when I called the store, I was again very lucky. So it's like the stars are aligned for me to get this item, because usually you call the store and it rings a few times and then the call is diverted to client services. This time, a sales associate answered, and I said to him, "Do you have the Toiletry 26?" And he said, "Yes, we just got 2 of them." I said, "Oh my God." I said, "My cousin lives right there. I'll pay for it. She could pick it up, or is it possible at all to ship it to me? I live on the West Coast." And he said, "Sure, I'll ship it to you." And I just got it today, and that is what I previously unboxed earlier. And here is the box it came in, and I was really happy that it came in this size box as opposed to a larger size box, because the box inside is almost the same size and doesn't rattle around. This is a perfect box. Perfect. Thank you so much to my sales associate. He did a fabulous job for me. So this is the size of the box, and it came with the ribbons on it. And so now I'm just recreating the unboxing that I previously did a few minutes before I started this video. And here it is. And I am so excited. I have been looking for this. A lot of people are looking for this. How I came to get it was just amazing. It just worked out for me, and I am very grateful for the sales associate that helped me, and everyone who also helped me, because it wasn't really easy to get. So here it is. This is the very sought after Toiletry 26. Now, why did I want this? Because I already have the Toiletry 19, which this is something I didn't know I would want until I had it, and I actually love it. I use this in all my Louis Vuitton bags that it fits in. It has a zipper on top, and this one has a zipper on top, and I leave the zipper open and I use it as a catch-all. I am not concerned at all about my bag falling and spilling out. I don't secure my bags. I don't use the little secure on top, the little mechanism that secures it on top. I don't use that, and I've never had a spill. I'm just now worried about my things falling out. It's not a fear of mine. If it falls out, I'll pick it up, but I don't have anything that's in my organizers and in my SLGs that I'm particularly worried about is basically makeup or floss or a mirror. You know, it's nothing that I have to worry about, so I don't worry about it. So this is the new one. This is the size comparison. This is 19 centimeters on the bottom and on the length, and this is 26 centimeters on the length. And I really want this for my Neverfull. Here's my Neverfull. This is the MM size. Here's what it looks inside. Here's what it looks like inside. It'll be a perfect bag, a pouch to, because this is actually a pouch, perfect pouch to use when I travel to New York, because I do take more things with me to when I go to New York than I do when I'm just going to the store. In fact, I usually take barely anything aside from a wallet and the key holder with me, usually when I'm here. And let me show you the details. The zipper, totally perfect, like slides right down. This material in here can be cleaned. I would use a wet rag, like a wet towelette or something, to clean it if something spilled in it. This is one continuous piece of canvas. Goes all around. And there's not really much to tell about this. This is a pouch, and it's big, and it's great. I'm very, very lucky to have found it. Really lucky to have found it, because this is like hunting for gold these days. And the price, I looked on Fashion File because I really wanted to get it. Today there is one for $1,400. Yes. So if you have this, hang on to these, because they're going crazy to find. You know, the price is going so astronomical. People want to find it, so hold on to it, because you might not be able to get it again if you regret selling it. And I usually regret selling everything that I do sell and hunt for it again. And I am not going to be doing that again. Whatever I buy, I'm keeping from now on, unless there's some major reason I have to sell it, like the need to sell it. But I'm very, very happy to have it. And this is the monogram pattern, and it's perfect, and I love it. And I love this one. And it also comes in a smaller size of 15, and I'm not going to be looking for that or try to get that into my collection, because I have other SLGs which will serve the purpose of the 15 for me. But this is this 19, and this is the 26. And I want to thank everybody who helped me get this, because it was very hard for me to get. So, just show you how it looks one more time in here. Now, if you have a cup holder, you have to push the cup holder away, because it does take up space. I had to move the cup holder over here. And it's just a great piece. I'll be getting a lot of use out of it. And this is my Neverfull. And I love it. I love that piece too. I'm just so grateful to have it. And thank you everybody for let me give you the dimensions. Oops. I thought I did this already, and I actually did in the previous attempt to do a video. I should tell you that this is gold tone hardware. Considered gold tone. the dimensions are 8 inches high, 9 3/4 inches in the length, and which is actually 26 centimeters, and that's how they get the name Toiletry 26. And it's 2.5 inches in depth. And this is considered a part of Louis Vuitton's travel accessories. And one other thing that I didn't remember to say is this zipper. It's an extended zipper. So when you open it up, it goes beyond the bag or the accessory, whatever you call it, the pouch. So you could have wide access. And this one is made in Spain, and you could see that on here, on the only part of the bag that is actually leather. As is, this one is also made in Spain. They're both made in Spain. These are usually made in Spain and Portugal. I have not seen in the US, but I know that it is made in the US and France. And I could not find a date code in here. I think they're eliminating that. But I never looked for a date code. I know a lot of people were interested in date codes and always asked me, but I didn't look for it. It didn't matter when it was made to me. And I could never understand how to figure it out, because it was like a code. Like the first letters, the first number and the third number or something like that meant one thing, and the other numbers meant something else. So I just, it wasn't relative to me. I just like the piece and I use it, and I'm very glad to have it. I should say that this item was $580, and it came to like something like $650, something like that, with tax. And I know it's a lot for this, but I'm really, really grateful to have it. So thank you everybody for watching and for sharing this moment with me. I'm sorry it had to be a take two, but you wouldn't have been able to see anything. The sun, it was shining so much, and you would think that this is a warm day, and why is she wearing a turtleneck? But it's very sunny out, but the temperatures are like fall, and it's so beautiful, so refreshing outside. I love it like that. So thank you again for watching me, everybody. I will see you in the next video. Take good care. I love you guys. Take good care. See you next time. Bye, everyone.